Dragon time! Dragon sword!
You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it. Hope you lost fewer people along the way than I did. Bloody goblins. Lorroakan should have warned us. If she's out there, I'm gonna find her. You mark my words.
Everything.
Look.
You! What are you doing here? Nothing for you to worry about.
His voice captures. Something's wrong here.
But never mind that. What can I do for you? It's all I deal with these days. People claiming their trinkets are the real night song, looking for the mountain of gold Lorroakan promised. There's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk. You must be mistaken. The night song is a relic. Something quite ancient to hear Master Lorroakan talk. But if you really do know something, he'll want to see you. Head upstairs. You can find the way into his tower up there.
Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Lorroakan was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiat Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? Interesting choice. If I didn't know better, I'd think you might have the necromancy of Thay in your possession. I'd advise tremendous care with the Tharkiat Codex. The cost of unlocking its mysteries is onerous. It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread. Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either.
Gold, it's all about profits, my love.
It certainly is. Oh, one more thing. What will we do in the meantime? At least a couple of copies of this.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
This is my favorite color. That thing literally almost killed me. Oh, we're not allowed to be in there now? Or just I'm not allowed to be in there? Oh, is this combat? Dang.
Sorry, but you're not allowed back in here. I'm afraid my hands are tied.
Bring it on. Final, please roll. Can't you make an exception?
I wish I could, but this is Leroican's shop. He makes the rules.
Yeah, right.
That animated armor belongs to Leroican personally. Touch it again, and I'll have to stop you by any means necessary.
Oh, what?
We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no Night Song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the Night Song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time?
Not quite enthusiastic. Welcome, I was hoping for. What do you want with her?
Her. Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell?
Oh, what gave me away?
I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him.
Full of himself.
It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever.
I'll tell her to come here, just give her the satisfaction of ripping you to shreds. Say, a clever contraption. Let me guess. Like Heather Thorn before you, you wish to become immortal.
It didn't work out for poor Ketherick, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who poured out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The night song will be put
clearly.
to a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded. Of course not. But perhaps, after enough lifetimes, I might make a start of it.
He would seek the power of gods for the pettiest of reasons. His own gratification. At least I seek them for the better of all.
What's that? I didn't quite catch the words, but the insolent tone was clear enough.
Pitying, not insolent. You chase one power without knowing an even greater one lies within my reach. The crown of Karsus. Once we acquire it, your ambitions will be dwarfed. I'll be able to stand against Mystra and wrest her powers from her for the betterment of all.
The crown of Karsus? Nonsense. Even if it still existed, you couldn't possibly handle its power.
Perhaps you could not. But Netheril's power is in my blood. And Mystra? I know her in ways that most mortals can only dream of.
Okay. Flex, Gale. Flex.
Is you, Mistra's discarded lapdog? And now you think your bark is cause to make me tremble?
There is no need for me to bark. My actions will speak for themselves. In time.
Then go. Axe. I'll open a fine vintage in your name, once word of your failure reaches me. Pity. Then again, perhaps word of your agonizing death will draw your little friend to me.
I don't know if this was the route, but now we're fighting. Ooh. That's level 4. Everybody is asleep. Except this guy. Wonder if he's gonna be an observation wizard. Oh, sure. Okay, well, Val, that almost killed you. Get not prone. Yeah, I could have done with this guy already. Yeah, it was a big damage increase. Miss. Uh-oh. It's a wizard battle. Oh, he upcast that shit. That's crazy.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
I need healing.
Val's at 5? Well, can you move a little up, just in case? He tried. Aha, way to go. She's an abjuration wizard. He died immediately. That's crazy. I can't believe this happened. Wheel. Let's do a wall of fire. Oh. I was not paying attention. That would happen. I fucking know. This is a disaster. Yeah. Thing flew. I'm sorry, Gail. Richard's the best wizard ever. Okay, good.
Should have made me your enemy.
Okay, how am I gonna get down there? Oh
What in the
shit.
hell's happened here?
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Who was answering that? Was it Rachel?
The Night Song was a person.
Oh, it's
Yet he
Gail.
still planned to harvest her life. Oh, I shouldn't be surprised. Leroican was a cruel and vicious man. By day, I'd tend the shop, but at night, he'd fire the most nonsensical questions at me. And for every one I answered wrong, he'd beat me. I could have killed him with my own two hands. But I kept thinking it was all a test. It had to be. I thought it was the price I had to pay to become a true wizard. I realize now he was just a sick, sick man.
Then this was for you, Roland.
I have, with your considerable help. I see things clearly now. If I wish to master the weave, I must do it myself. Thankfully, I have everything I need, right here.
All hail Roland, master of Rumaz's tower. He changed. I'm sure there are others who want the tower. Sailor.
Oh, I like the sound of that. I do indeed. I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately. The Roakin refused to let them stay here. They are gonna love the tower. I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you. What can I do to thank you?
I want back into your library.
What's mine is yours. Take what you please. Leave only the books and scrolls. But know this. Ramesses Tower and its master are now your friends. And when the time comes, we will stand by you as allies.
Good, best of both worlds. Oh, yoink.
That's curious. Fine. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Ooh. I don't know what that does. Let's see, door, sure. Rogue of the weed, yeah. Well, I just bought this armor for you, Joe. Oh my jeez. The Red Knight's final stratagem. Before her time, an extra Tempest of a goddess said the Red Knight was a paladin most of battle. She toured armies the world over, both student and teacher, and thus she elevated by Tempest to her current status. These pages contain that of which was left on the material plane after her ascension. Okay. Oh, wait, neat. Scroll of Artistry of War.
Each door named after a wizard of renown. The annals must be behind Cast's door.
Silverhand. Arsis. Elminster. Yell, stay dying.
Let's get going.
This is crazy. I don't even know what happened. Gil. Oh man.
Nasty surprise. Caution is.
Ay, ay. Push your ass up, Gil. The Dark Jet Codex. I don't want to read.
Is that blood?
Wait, so you read.
No, never mind.
There's a terrible change in genre. Like, only sort of red wizards are meaning function of wizards. Loop hundreds.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it.
Oh, here we go. Why not? I never use anything. Alright. Natural 20. This was meant to be her destiny.
As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
Create 4 ghosts that can fight alongside you. Level 5 spell. You might as well. It's an ancient handwritten book. Rebound at least twice. That purports to be notes written by the ear mage Carsus himself. Much of it is in a personal wizard cipher, but the final page is written in clear text. My great spell of transcendence is mine alone, not to be committed to ink and parchment, but I have also forged 3 supreme enchanted items that are the physical embodiment of my wizardry, and of them I shall make record. There is a crown, an orb, and a scepter, each nigh alive and with its own proper power and purpose, and these I call the regalia of Carsus. The crown of Carsus to attract and absorb magical knowledge, and give the wearer dominion over himself, so that he remains his own entity apart from the weave. The orb of Carsus, a storage device or battery that condenses mystic power, ever gathering, so that it must be siphoned at intervals of its excess. The scepter of Carsus, an instrument of projection, a focusing utensil for the precisely wielding of unimaginably vast forces. Know of these items you must, for if I fail to achieve immortality, they will persist and, dare I say, live on beyond me.
These notes are no mere diary. These are the visions of Carsus himself, designs for the crown he hoped to forge. and the new form of magic he planned to create with it. It seems Raphael was telling you the truth. The crown you saw atop the Elder Brain is indeed of Karsus's making. Reunite the crown with the Dead Three's netherstones, and Karsus's design might yet be completed. You could wield the power of a god.
Gale, embrace your path. That's all I'm gonna say.
Between you and the crown, there's the small matter of the Elder Brain to contend
Pace
with.
yourself.
For now, whatever designs of your own with regards to the crown will have to wait. But not for long. It will be in your hands soon enough, and you have quite the decision to make.
What happened, Gale? What did the book say? Feel like he's gotta learn it.
I finally have the tome I needed. Such knowledge, such power contained in such a small object. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Karsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to stop Gale from getting powerful on this. However, like, this man deserves the world after what he's been through.
That devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Karsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood. Not from scratch. Unless you happen to have several pounds of the purest Netherese metals in that pack of yours. Don't worry. I'm not asking you to surrender anything else on my account. What's called for here is something altogether different. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them. Then you're already wiser than me. That's a lesson I've only recently learned. I worshipped Mistra loyally for years, and in that time she granted me the barest sliver of the power I was ready to wield. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us.
Well,
Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor. Neither of us can know what truly may be if we don't at least try. Potential is nothing in itself. Just a fleeting dream unless we drag it into the waking world. Please, at least think on it. Powerful as he was, Karsus lacks some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mistra intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Karsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. A long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it.
well, I'm an open kind of guy, Gale. We'll see. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, this is
I'm
going
glad
big.
you can recognize this for the opportunity it is. Nevertheless, not a step to take
I
lightly.
think it is a good idea.
It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else to do it for us. For now, we've learned all we can. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image. A devil wielding the might of Carsus. It would be the end of everything.
I'm sorry, but you have been banned from these premises due to habitual violence. Thank you for your forbearance.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my
Oh,
boy.
Elminster.
Don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. Tell me, what curiosities have you and your companions discovered within the walls of this esteemed emporium? Carsus' pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mr. knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
Oh, we're in Gale's Arc now.
There is only one reason why you should set your ambitions on such an item. To offer it over to Mistra as a token of your loyalty. Perhaps then she would overlook your earlier failings. But if you crave it for yourself, you would not just be failing her, you would be challenging her. Choose wisely, Gale. Do not trade one calamity for another. If you will not hear it from me, hear it from your goddess. What truths she has to offer are for your ears alone. Gale of Waterdeep. Godspeed.
Well, I swayed Asterion to go opposed to his way.
Shadowheart. So all it took to get Mistress'
For
attention
power?
was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's
I feel like I
obvious
should do the
when you stop
same
to
for
think about it.
Gale. But like, I feel like he deserves everything after what he's been through.
After you.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most... I am not surprised. You have a great talent for tearing down Dame Aylin's enemies. Thank you, my friend. From the bottom of my heart. Ah, ally mine. We are reunited once more. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aylin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
Anytime. Better to have people of our like than ones like that dude.
He did, and it came. Now, my friend, bask in your victory. I will do the same. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aylin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not.
When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
By Avernus. Floric.
Will, is that you? What curse has befallen you? I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk, empty as a stair. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Will. Nothing more. You might have
Never give
unlocked
up.
my cell,
Never surrender.
but there's no escape from this place.
The hell's with that? Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
Yeah. Suasion, I'm breaking you out. Pathetic. I'm getting you out so I can be some sense into you. It's the only thing I'm good at.
I'll give you credit. I'm drowning in tears, and you hold out a fist. Alder would have done the same. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer.
Father's words.
Indeed.
He was wise.
To think I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do, and I can only do it with the help of the blade.
Oh, smelly.
Never a dull moment.
I leave it up to chance. That's so funny.
Please make your way.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison.
Yes,
And
Floyd.
for giving me courage when I'd all but run out. You pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone.
Neat.
As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Grant, don't be a gnome or halfling when I next see you, please. Wait a second. Are we allowed?
Interfering with the magical staff of Sorceress Sundries is prohibited. Any further transgressions, and you will be banned.
Okay. But we're in here.
I knew Leroy can amass knowledge like a dragon with its hoard, but never could I have imagined such wealth. And the tower itself has a cannon. The sheer power is mind-boggling.
This might come useful.
Indeed. I must still figure out its intricacies, but I am close. Study and catalog it. Leroican barely knew his alphabet. Then share it with the realms. After all, it does little good collecting dust in an old tower.
Surely. Roland, you're a level 12 wizard. I'm proud of you.
Have you seen this place? It's incredible.
What
And
up,
this
Cal?
is our house now. I think it goes without saying that you have a room here. Anytime.
Man, he's a trophy.
Heard you put that prick, Leroican, in the ground. Good. Only sad I couldn't help. Thank you. For having Roland's back. You
Always.
just can't stop saving us, can you?
I'm reminded of a book Father kept hidden in a drawer. The Salty Mermaid. Do you know of it, Shadowheart?
Fabian ran his calloused fingers along Allura's scales. Her tail quivered in response.
Taste me, Allura pleaded. Fabian smashed his lips against hers, and their tongues twisted
They
together like
share
two
and
eels in
smart.
the Sword Sea.
Just hysterical. Good trash, even if I can't forget the one too easily, your father is a man of fine taste.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash.
Who
This is
yourself?
it. I
Karlach.
can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Gortash died today.
Fine. I'll wait for now.
I'm not rolling for this.
But that prick Gortash is going to pay. My respects. You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Dang.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's
corruption
blade to
goes
defend the
deep.
citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
No.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Prepare to object. I say nothing.
The council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection.
Jeez.
Your parasite communes with
It's
his,
painful.
then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
He's far gone.
The Duke wants to keep Floric's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
We definitely have. So has time for the good shots as a tyrant. This new dawn is alive. She would have been quite city. I mean, it really doesn't matter what we say.
Why do you say this? Only the shadows would name the sun a tyrant.
No, this isn't him.
Yes,
This is the
that's what I
tadpole
said.
talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
Which is hysterical.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
Raven God, the real Raven God, is in there somewhere. We can't give up on him.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
You're a kryptonite.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see,
Darn.
Gortash has had your father relocated.
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Jeez.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Yeah.
Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Toril's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Mazora's gone to camp. We should speak with her.
Toril?
Until then, may my father keep safe.
Is that what they call
he's been flown
Earth? They subscribe to the round Earth theory.
Ah, a familiar face and a fondly remembered one indeed. How have you been, Karlach?
Very, very hot.
You're agitated. I'd keep an eye on that. My steel watch are sensitive to anything they perceive as a threat.
Very clever. Fabricating people to do your fighting for you. But they won't be able to protect you forever, Gortash.
I never meant to harm you, dear. Merely to help you realize your vast potential.
You sent me to the hells. You let Zariel take my heart, as though any of it was yours to give away.
The greater good, Karlach. Something I wouldn't expect you to understand.
You feel no regret, do you? All right. How about fear, then?
Listen to reason for once in your life. I'm sorry you feel wronged about how things ended between us, but that was 10 years ago. We must look to the future.
You have no future. There will come a time, sooner than you think, when death comes knocking on your door. You'll swing that door open, and you'll cower before what you see, and you'll beg, "Please, Karlach, spare me. I can't wait."
Hey, mate, you look pretty well geared up. Could you spare a healing potion? So rich they piss in golden pots. Or at least that's what Henrietta tells me. She's Hulbert's daughter. We was engaged, secretly, but now it seems she's set to marry Dirk Rillin. I tried to see Hen, but Papa had other ideas. If I kick up a fuss, it might blow back on Hen. She's got troubles enough. Dirk Rillin is a major arsehole.
I believe that.
I guess you've never been in love.
Don't say that.
Ah, my favourite flavour too. Thanks, mate. Don't fall for any patriarch's daughters.
This is actually crazy. Oh man. And I got a 22.
All right. Keep that mad dog stare to yourself. I'll take you in. But look, there's some bad shit going down in there. You don't want to get involved. Neither did I, but it was them or me. I'll get Cat warmed up. Get in when you're ready.
Neat.
Please, this isn't his fault. Help me subdue him.
Quiet, woman! I'll scratch out your eyes!
He's still breathing. Thank you. Now,
You
not
got
that
it.
I'm ungrateful for your help, but... Wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oscar's sketches. You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim. Now I'm his wife. We married not a 10-day ago. Things have changed
Right, it had
rather
to
a
be
lot since
recently,
then.
because he wasn't married
I can't come
when he
within
was
arm's
there.
reach without him trying to strangle me. And he calls me such vile things. It hates everyone, but it loathes me. It's not him. I know he would never hurt me. And I promised I would let no harm come to him.
Sorry, Will. This just wasn't that kind of mission.
Take you. Hells. My time's running out.
Set into the mansion's faded exterior, you see the faintest outline of a door. An entrance designed to provide the utmost discretion. The door pulses with a heavy, melancholic magic. Whatever lies behind it concerns the living and the dead. You sense it waits for the right words. It requires permission to open.
Get away.
for some bloody work.
And away I go. Wasn't expecting that. This jar fights back. No hesitation.
This is my time.
Take two.
Death's close at hand.
I must heal. Very well.
Heading there.
Need to find a way forward.
Stop making so much noise. You'll have the fists sniffing around.
Perils!
What should I do?
Sometimes the only way out is through. Time for some bloody work.
What to do? Right tool will do the trick.
Oh, not him. Carrion calls himself a spirit medium. His morbid services are something of a fad among the nobility. From what I've heard, it's invitation only. He has a mansion down near the water, a forsaken place, dank and decayed as he is. You must find Mystic Carrion. If he's responsible for this mess, he can bloody well clean it up. Then what are you waiting for? Do it!
My sweet meat. I just need to know that what you did, that it wasn't my fault.
Why am I here? I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be!
The spirit's aura flickers, changes. She is confused, lost, dragged here unwillingly by a man who refused to let her leave.
Fine. If Oscar wants the truth, he can have it. We were a fling, nothing more. My decision had nothing to do with him. I did this because I was so fucking sad. All the time. Oscar finds it easier to imagine a world where women kill themselves over him than one where they have their own bloody problems.
I'm sorry, Kerry. I had no idea. But I was truly not to blame.
Now let me rest in bloody peace.
Gods, what a mess I've made of it all. My sweet Ferelia. I've been a rotten fool, haven't I? And yet you never left my side.
It will take more than a ghost to scare me away. Though I wish you'd come to me sooner. Perhaps not. I think this sorry episode is best left out of the family history, though it was quite the adventure.
Such torments I put you through, my love. But even at my worst, you never left my side. I'm so very sorry. Please, before you go, I must pay you back. Come upstairs to my atelier. I promise you'll leave with something priceless. Immortality.
Needless to say, Oscar won't be having anything more to do with the supernatural. One possession is quite enough for any marriage. You must take up his offer. Go to his atelier, sit for him. Then perhaps you will understand what I see in him, flawed as he is.
Here he is, the hero of the hour. Brushes are oiled, the canvas prepped, and you... well, you're comfortable. That's the main thing. So, shall we begin? Wonderful. Stand yourself just there, and voila! All it needs now is a name. Something to capture the spirit in which it was created. Certainly the defender of artists. A perfect title. Please, take it in for a moment. It's not every day one's face is preserved for posterity.
No, I prefer the real thing.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
Holy hells.
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernus contractus te vocamus.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mizora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the Styx down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtain Gortash's Netherstone and take back our minds, and the city from the brain.
Hey.
Will we fall victim to falsehoods? No. Will we be prey in many
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even notice Baldur was gone.
If you would just listen, I could explain. You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. We see what you really are. Fearmonger.
Rather harsh.
Here! Today we will be divided no longer, for today we rise in truth. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
I suppose we should aid him. Though I'd hate to miss the show.
Let's go. Let's think about this guy.
Another heretic in our midst? Another mind clouded by the Disruptor's lies? Another soul to cleanse? Well, we are nothing if not gracious. Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too.
You giving my hairstyle a bad name, guy.
No! Please! No!
Oh, we have to do initiative? What if there was another way? Alright, well, it's okay. Yeah, good poem. Oh, hold on, bro. Wow, this guy's amazing. I think I gotta invite him to the party. Let's see if he likes me as well. See something happens. Is there any reason that did not work? I didn't know I'd do that for later. Okay. How? I put her there because she could have opportunity attack. Alright, fine. Will fucking... Oh my gosh, these people are going insane. This should just leave. I hate you. Oh my gosh. Why are you giving me the worst turns right now? Ooh, touch. This is fucking crazy. Yo, stop getting up on fucking rails, please. Can't use the luck for that. Don't use the fucking luck.
My time is running out.
The fuck?
Please! I can't feel my legs!
Look at everybody. Hey, can't be a V2. There we go. I mean, yeah, just go for it. There you go. That's what you get. Damn, done. Damn. Hold on, how do you get yourself in this predicament? Don't let him die, please.
Gods! I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh?
Timing,
But you know
please,
what they
photo.
say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it. But not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at your camp.
Yeah.
That's a very convincing proposal, sir. I'll do just as you say.
Better. She done dips.
I don't know who you are, but all I can say is thank you. If you ever have children, you'll understand what you've done for us.
Then, all of a sudden, my net starts dragging, and there's a bloody wave seven all twisted up in it. We took her back to the docks to try and help her, but she was already dead.
What happened to the body?
The other wave servants came to get it. Her. Sorry. They took her back to the temple. You can hear the bloody caterwauling from here.
This guy's trying.
We both saw some sort of wake moving towards the docks when we picked her up. But there weren't any other boats around. Maybe it was something big moving underwater. I don't know. It was weird, whatever it was. Kinda looked like it might have been heading towards that building across the channel, actually.
Umberly.
Oh, Wave
Oh.
Mother.
Whoa.
Queen of the depths. Hear
I'm
me.
taking Dior Mira.
Please carry Holly
There it
to
is.
her final rest in the deep wilds. Please.
Holly?
Sorry. Are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside.
Your eyes are off kilter.
Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. We have much to be thankful for. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
I thought it wise to make an offering to the Sea Queen before sailing
Let's
out
see.
tomorrow. Wasn't expecting to find the servants so preoccupied.
Here to make an offering to Umberly as
For
well,
Perils.
eh? They say it's good luck to placate the bitch queen after a drowning.
What?
When you've sailed as much as I have, you'll know damn well they do plenty. Got a few spare coins to chuck in the
I
fountain?
gotcha.
Certainly wouldn't do you any harm.
You're probably right.
Rival queen of the... See? Sorry, mate. No time to chat. Just here to make an offering, then leave. In and out, yeah?
Oh. Shit, he got a bless for that. That's crazy. what the heck? Oh, this lady, she took that shit. That's crazy. Times is hard. Oh, we're inspired. Interesting. Is that what this is?
Glorious work. Rejoice, sisters, for Umberly has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberly's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. You, supplicant, what tribute do you
What does
bring
that
to
mean?
honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter?
I gave 5 gold already. I've already made a tribute.
A fine offering.
Yes.
Always appreciated in the eyes of the Wave Mother. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits.
This person drowned. Who is the deceased?
Holly, one of Umberly's beloved wave servants. Blessed Umberly saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberly. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberly's pristine waters.
You're reminded of the man you met beneath the Grey Harbour and the submersible he commanded.
That privilege is not yours to earn.
What? It's a minute. Alright, sorry. I don't have time for this. Alright.
Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise.
Surely.
Rejoice
Thanks.
as the Wave Mother
Goodbye.
welcomes another daughter to the deep wilds. Know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come.
Look, it's literally a Hail Mary. It's literally a Hail Mary. Oh, what? Oh my jeez. Nah. I got played. I got played. That's crazy. I got played. I totally got played right here, right now. That's insane. Oh. Man. Gotta go another run.
Halt.
A cold, suckering wetness grasps at your mind. A voice, familiar to you from the Underdark, wraps itself around your brain.
You must act with haste. Duke Ravengard is held within these walls. He must be extracted.
Oh, Melon, is that
Normally,
you?
I would find your people's lust for pleasantries amusing. Unfortunately, we have no time. There are many hostages here. Duke Ravengard, chief among them. He needs your help.
Tell me what to do.
Duke Ravengard is held in the security wing. Be careful. There are many hazards. This structure is collapsing. Act with speed. Act with efficiency. Good luck.
Destroy
Deploy those, and quickly. We need to find my father.
Alright, lead the charge, Rachel.
Kitty!
Bring the ghouls. Nah, you gotta ace. Deep. And that's it. Summon the body.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah, big moment for you, Will. Wow, really? Alright, do a sanctuary. You're elusive. Stay elusive. Ensnared. Not good, but it's still not the end of everything. Save that well. Ooh, that was risky. I mean, I needed to succeed that competition. Oh man. Quiet for this guy. Boom. Make short work. Let's go. Shield blow. And he's holding haste. This is a run. No, I don't even want to do that. Oh. Yes. Oh, dash. He had to jump, so he can't miss his step. That's fine. It'd be like that. 3-4. Why? Why are you missing? Alright, he's holding that concentration. I believe in Will. This is the biggest potion I have for you. Oh boy, this is hard. What? Don't fucking matter now. Can she dimension door herself with Sanctuary? If she does, she's OP. She's actually OP. Everybody's getting Sanctuary. Alright, Raven Guard. Just gonna go straight ahead. This hell just lasts.
Will, my pet, I was hoping you'd bound along. A bargain's a bargain, and I've come to see it through. Mia Furia. Kneel for me.
Your treachery will not stand.
Do wipe that frown off your face. This is what you wanted after all. Now, stand back and enjoy the show.
Oh jeez. See, Will's lethargic. He's not in here no more. That's right. He got you. Fucking dash. Those are her boys. I need the ghouls to be running. Not much, but it's something. If he protects her ghouls, that's what her kids. Is he still fucking retarded? Like a 2-turn lethargic shit? Or was that just still a 1 turn? What? Oh, what? Wait, what the heck? Help this lady.
Freedom, finally.
Here's the sanctuary as you part. Maybe our hand. Hold it in there. Alright, dude. Dang, a hot foot. You are booking. Just straight. Go straight.
Need to hurry. Get away from these fish freaks.
Wow, there are so many. This man's heal. That's a big heal. We're at 44. He'll be fine. And then this man's right there. He's fighting. He's dead. Cool, you're on the loose. Hunter's mark. This guy. How we going? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, now it's a straight shot at the end. Get up there. Cool. We're doing one for the team. Let's go. Oh no. Oh really? Interesting. Alright, dude, so it is literally on you. How much help these guys got? They're wet? They're wet. They're wet. Let's go. Oh, they were all funneled. Alright, now she has to go. Dash. I hope everybody's making it, because this is the end.
Breathing despite everything.
Yes, right? Despite everything. We are all dashing to the finish line. Carrion, you served well. You served well, bro. You served so well. That spider was not coming nowhere close. Nowhere near close. Alright, Will, you're on board. Go. Well, help him. Help old Melon. And just in case, you get a sanctuary. Just go down swinging, hit the big one. Oh, you missed. It's okay. Chaser is a weapon, you did your best. You Raven Guard! You dash your ass off. Oh, are you serious? Oof. Oh, are they making it? Yo, nah, why did that happen? Oh, they can't make it anyway. That's crazy.
I will aid you as much as I can, but hurry, we have little time.
Teleport to submersive. Teleport yourself and up to one person. This is literally your turn, bro. Let's go, the whole team hit. Yo, them people who didn't make it, my apologies. Carry him in it, or just people who... Carry him in it. Let's go, get in, everybody. I love that the whole team ready. The whole team, you deserve. The important people made it. She never got on a snare though. She could have saved them other people. That's the crazy part. Ooh. The clutchness.
Father. Will. Gods, it pains me to look at you. By Baldur's graces, why have the hells ordained you to save me?
Have a heart. Your son is a hero. We save lives. I mean, there's no.
By every last hell, son. Oh, my head. I know you have questions. Please go to our camp. You'll be safe there. We'll talk soon enough.
I can't thank you enough. I was certain that place was to be my cold, wet tomb. There were so many of us scattered through that place. To save so many it was brilliant. Just brilliant. We were kept hostage to control our families and the Steel Watch Foundry.
Those that mattered.
To keep them building Gortash's death
Look at the
machines.
city.
Please. They need to know what happened here.
I owe you a great debt, child of the dark.
Yes.
One I shall
He
repay.
knows I'm a drow.
When I return to the surface, I will alert my colleagues at the Society. Find me there, and I will offer you what aid I can against this evil.
Instead,
Oh, geez. We're wrapping this now?
with the abomination. He who sickened the harbor with blood so black, the sea itself chokes.
Gods, they're nuts. You have to help me.
Step out of the way. Protect him, and Umberly will swallow you whole.
It's not that I don't think I can take them in a fight. But you killed that person, man. Your machine is a crime against nature. You've been helping this dude, Gortash, and you ain't got a backbone. And for nothing, you were pretty rude to me. He's all yours.
What? Mate, you've got to be kidding.
Come quietly. The Sea Queen will judge you.
I surrender, all right. You wouldn't hurt a harmless man, right? And you. Thanks for nothing, prick.
See? I knew that contempt was there. Oh no, what's the haps?
It is pleasurable to see you.
Oh,
Your intervention within the cult's underwater complex was a timely one. I am glad my carelessness did not cost the life of Duke Ravengard. That you also saved me was unexpected. Blurg and I have consulted on the matter of your reward.
Ooh.
We first thought to ask the denizens of the Underdark for their aid in fighting the cult. Alas, our influence there remains negligible. Instead, we have selected a series of items from the Society's vaults.
Did I have him
Given
muted
my
already?
kind's involvement in creating this evil, it is only right that I do my part in helping you defeat it. Or at least, improving your odds.
Most welcome. What did I just get? This does not look like any legendary item or anything. Well, thank you, Olo. I appreciate you as a person being around. Thank you for being in a spot I could take.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Oren is his chosen. And like Sarevok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all of the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice.
I should have did this earlier. You might have had something useful. I already defeated the Slayer.
You triumphed over Baal's chosen? Marvelous!
Yeah.
Such a historic deed must be documented in every gory detail. You and I should pen the book of your experiences together. But I suppose you'll have to deal with the Illithids first. Please do tell me when you've thwarted every apocalypse that's currently in motion.
I bet you're pleased with yourself. Saving your father and making a fool out of me in a single swoop. Go on, do your gloating. You've earned it.
Ah, yes. I did not find that see if my chains are broken. About to be,
I've never seen you so giddy, Will. Go on, celebrate your fortunes. But remember that they are lost as quickly as they are gained. For now, you've tipped the scales in your favor. But all it takes is a whisper for me to tip them back.
Stop being ominous.
Ravengard will fall. I will strike when the Duke has the most to lose. And I have the most to gain.
What? Should we get her now?
Clause A, Section 2. Should Soul Holder choose to abandon his patron, he is freed from his duty. His father, Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard, will be thus fated to die by an enemy's hand. A sealed pact is mightier than even Asmodeus's ruby rod. Do you think by merely saving a duke that you were ripping it through? You're such a witless little thing. Laugh in the face of the Archduchess Zariel, and she only laughs back. By all means, struggle and seethe when I come for Zariel's prize. Play the hero. Put up a fight. But don't forget who signed away his own father's life when he's finally bled. You will. Only you. Just because you're not my pet doesn't mean you're not useful. The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched.
First you cleave my heart in twain, now you shatter it to pieces. My son a monster. Twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows through those veins. Is this my fate? To be freed from Gortash's hell, only to be trapped in yours?
It isn't what you think. It never was.
There is no wise use of the Hell's powers.
Father, please. There's something I must show you.
Ravengard's tadpole clenches as your memories and
See, I didn't have to do it.
flow
We'll
into
get on his own.
My tears rose. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Will's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Will's thoughts are laid bare. Ravengard sees Will partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prism, and the Emperor within.
Will. Everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
My son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods. Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army.
Yeah, that army's huge.
Despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is
here
such
for
a
this.
time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out.
Will do.
Answer. The waiting storm. The heart of the gate. He promised Baldur he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened. But just the once. Since then, the city has faced countless threats, but we always overcame. There was never a need to call on the worm. Until now. The Absolute is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. The worm must be awakened, and the task falls to you. Take this.
I got you.
The Legend of Ansur. An ancient epic. Ill-remembered. Dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you.
Baldur's Gate stands on the brink of the abyss. My father was clear. We awaken the worm and take back the city.
Will,
I got you.
You are more valorous than Baldur himself. May the city know the truth of my only son. Pride of Ravengard. Pride of Baldur's Gate.
At last, he has a proud father.
We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. I disappointed him once.
Let's go.
I won't do it again.
Gotcha.
Go on, read the Legend of Ansur. Then we can plan our next steps. It's complicated. There's the joy of reconciliation, the relief of forgiveness, and the anxiety of new expectation. It's a flurry of emotion. I'm not sure how to make sense of it.
We just gotta enjoy the ride. That's what I would say. Yeah.
To my father, I was only ever a boy. Incredible that he can see the man I became.
Yes,
Once all
with
this
horns.
is ended, once we've crushed the brain and freed the people, I could once more call Baldur's Gate home. Whether I return there, well, only time will tell.
You must free her.
She is free.
Tremendous news. I was returning from Elturel. My traveling party stopped at an inn, Joaquin's Rest, to lay our heads. It wasn't the heat that woke me. It was the scent. Cultists had set fire to the place. I don't remember being taken. Just the smoke burning my throat before I fell. I awoke in Moonrise Towers. inside one of those damnable pods. The rest, well, the rest goes without saying. A complicated one. I went to greet Elturel's High Overseer, only for the Archdevil Zariel to drag the city into the hells. I've been touched by Avernus, been a plaything for demons. A tale for other places, other days.